Ghana Premier League game between Asante Kotoko and Kumasi Faisal. They are city rivals, but they find themselves in the nearby town of Obuasi, where the lock-ons in the adopted home grounds of Asante Kotoko, who are doing the catch-up as they lost to Hatsabok last week in the top line of the Ghana Premier League. Ken Faisal will be hoping to amass points to help them stay in the top flight. My name is Nana Dakwa, together with Astrim Sichofe, where your commentators for this game here at the Obuasi Lenkle Sports Stadium.
Yeah, but these two teams now need these points coming into it for different reasons. Kotoko would want to bounce back from that upset and that defeat against Accra Hatsabok last time out. I thought they were not good enough in that game. They need to really improve if they had to give Hatsabok anything to think about before their game tomorrow. For Ken Faisal, the mission is quite simple. Staying in the Premier League is what it's on their mind. In recent games, they've been decent, not lost in the last 3, winning 2, drawing 1, but they would still need to find something from this game. They do not have to lose.
For the 36th time since the 1995-96 season, two teams being ushered onto the field by referee Clement Kwame Nkua. Ken Faisal sporting their green and white jerseys, Asante Kotoko in their red and black jerseys. Asante Kotoko have made 3 changes to the team that lost to Hatsabok last weekend in Accra. Christopher Nete is out of the team. His place is taken by Samuel Frimpong on the right side. Patrick Asmer's place is also taken by Imoro Ibrahim. There's no place for Habib Mohamed, and it's Augustine Okra, who came off the bench in that game against Hatsabok, getting to start alongside Adomako and Jemfi up front for Kotoko.
Yeah, it's been said that it's injury issues that is keeping out, Asma, Nete, and of course Habib. Mariano Barreto has shuffled his park a bit, but it's going to look like a 4-3-3. Gama is going to play in front of Keyeke and Mudasiru. Adomako is going to go down the middle. Jemfi and Okra out wide. Of course, Samuel Frimpong would be on the right back in place of Nete. Imoro replaces Asma.
Ken Faisal have made just 1 change to the team that beat Lagos Cities last Monday. Kwadwo Frimpong's place is taken by Frimpong Boateng, with Kwame Pepra, the captain and hero of the side, leading the attack together with Zubairu Ibrahim, with Yakubu playing right behind them. Saidu Salifu occupying that holding midfield position for Ken Faisal.
Yeah, 4-4-2 they are going with, a very attacking side that the manager has called on. Saidu Salifu will be important for them. He'll be crucial. And Amadou, I'm sure, would have sounded it to him that he has to keep an eye on Gama, who's playing the number 10 role.
Our referee for today is Clement Nkua, a Class 1 referee assisted on the lines by Gilbert Kofi Mensah, Adum, and then Courage Kudefia. Weissman Ganza is our 4th referee. This is what game underway here at the Lenkle Stadium in Obuasi. It's Kotoko versus Ken Faisal. No, Jemfi finds Frimpong down the right. Frimpong sends a cross in. Danlad grabs it ahead of Adomako, but Okran nearly
has to take it quickly, but Danlad here asking for the referee to blow the whistle. He feels he's been impeded. Again, I think there's a foul in there. Adomako doesn't get the boys backing off into the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper doesn't make the catch, he drops the ball, and the referee doesn't blow the whistle, so the game is on. Well, on the second thought, maybe I take my words back. I think that it was the goalkeeper, who dropped the ball, then Adomako committing a foul.
Frimpong, now what do? Lovely ball to Morrison. Ken Faisal moving into enemy territory with so much confidence. Can they get an opener? And Kumasi Ken Faisal are up by 1-0 against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Zubairu Ibrahim breaking the deadlock on the 15-minute mark of the game. It's Kotoko 0, Ken Faisal 1.
It's a really good from Wadidi. That pass is a brilliant ball into the space, into Enoch Morrison, but once he gets there, he's always trying to get at his man. Little step of a goal past man, puts in a very good ball, but it's Frimpong who's not aware of the danger in behind him, and once his man gets ahead of him, Zubairu, Frimpong can't make the contact, because the least contact that comes in is going to be a penalty. But for the fact that he wasn't aware of his man in behind him is where the problem is. the ball over the top is a very simple one. Kotoko can't deal with it because Frimpong is not aware of the danger coming from behind. Zubairu does what to get in front.
Lovely stop from Kwame Pepra. Now he's up against Apel. The Faisal captain cuts back. He goes down.
Earlier incidents where the appeals for the penalty is very powerful roundabout by Kwame Pepra. And once he checks the ball back there, Apel, look at the hand across the chest. It's a penalty all day long. It's a penalty all day long. Apel
First half underway for the second half. Here is Fabio Gama. The Brazilian has found Mudasiru. That's what to pick Pepra with a beautiful ball. He stays onside. Pepra was trying to set up Morrison, but Imoro read it well and intercepted for Kotoko.
thought that it was offside, not knowing Ganu had played his man on. Very unselfish from the captain, looking to pick his man on the far post, but Morrison had not arrived in time, and it was Imoro who was on hand to cut the danger out. Easy pickings for the goalkeeper there, but the one
Nation Godfrey de Siama finds Emmanuel Genfi. The Kotoko captain has got a Domako who goes past his marker, falls in the process, and the lad now to Pepra. Lovely ball from Morrison. Great play from Pepra. Is Morrison up against Ganu? Wants to cut onto his left foot. Morrison! That was close. Brilliant play from Enoch Morrison. Goal kick at 5th-1.
Oh, lovely centre forwards play again by Kwame Pepra. Once he picked that ball through, you know the Kotoko backline was stretched. Morrison is always going to come onto his level. Once he got onto his level, unleashing the strike, I think Kwame Ba is worried about it. But when you look at the way he's scrambling to get down, to get to his left, he just knew that he wasn't sure if that was scripted. These areas that I don't report did really well here. But the ball across is a very good one. You know, Kume there has the touch, but leaves it for his teammate to apply to still be on the pitch, must be said. And ever since he's held himself up to put in the very good challenges.
Here is Godfrey de Siama. Lovely footwork. Godfrey de Siama's drive is not powerful enough to beat Danladi.
You know, Faisal, they keep backing off. Nobody puts in the challenge. Siama on his strong side on his left, pulls the trigger.
Frimpong to Andy Kumi. Now at Frimpong, looking for his namesake Samuel Frimpong, who sends a cross in. Not good enough. Let's go straight to the.
Yeah, again, I don't Frimpong finds it's in an area. The Kotoko's attack is nobody making the run into that side. Not to say the cross is a good one, it's a poor cross in the end, but when you look at their movement in and around the box, he has to be a lot better. You know, movement needs to drag players out of position.
Ganu heads the ball back. Wadudu's ball for Pepra. Can he get a second run? Kamiba! Oh! The woodwork.
Trying to make the save this time, but that was a glorious opportunity here. But take a look at the movement of Pepra and the pass from Wadudu. Brilliant movement in behind Apel. Does everything right here with the first touch, but just there, at the time he's trying to take the effort, there's a little bit of a bounce before he takes the effort, and the ball goes straight into the woodwork. So unlucky, but take a look at this, just that bounce there. He should be really burying this. It's a glorious opportunity to put the game maybe to bed. From that defeat to Accra Folk, where many have said they were dominated in all areas of the pitch.
Kim Faisal under pressure, but for the equalizer. Deep cross from Imoro.
The ball from Imoro. They was looking for Gama, I believe. But the header on there by Akrofi.
Frimpong Watson. Lack of concentration, and here is Adam Frimpong. Now Imoro Ibrahim delivers a sweet cross in, but it goes straight to Danlad Ibrahim. Good catch from Danlad Ibrahim. Escaping for the 9th time for Kim Faisal this season. That cross won't trouble him. Danlad has kept 4 clean sheets. He kept a clean sheet in the games against Imoro's delivery. Danlad fails to save, and that's the equalizer. Kumasi Asante Kotoko says from Kim Faisal. So that's the delivery from Imoro.
Yeah, that's the ball that comes into the box here, but it's an interesting one. They're calling for a foul. The ball gets in behind Danlad. That is a header that goes into the back of the net. Danlad fails to make the catch. Yeah, he does fail to make the catch, and this time he doesn't get his judgment right. All the hands are up. They are looking for the collision on the goalkeeper. They are thinking that once he makes his way past the goalkeeper and he's on that edge of the box, they are looking for that call. They are looking for
Dead ball specialist. He bends one in. That was close. Nobody to just connect it for of a Kotoko player for a corner to Faisal.
Yeah. Need one person to keep a cool head and pick a very good pass.
Zubairu stays onside. We're into the final seconds of stoppage time. Here is Zubairu. Now Wadudu. Franklin Osei. Now here is Eric Donko. Now here is Franklin Osei. Pipra. Kim Faisal, good save from goalkeeper Kwame Ba. And Kim Faisal will just not find the back of the net. Zubairu stays onside. We're into the final seconds of stoppage time. Here is Zubairu. Now Wadudu. Franklin Osei. Now here is Eric Donko. Now here is Franklin Osei. Pipra. Kim Faisal, good save from goalkeeper Kwame Ba. And Kim Faisal will just not find the back of the net.
Fence here. I thought Donko had all the opportunity of taking the strike. He waited, the opportunity was gone. Trying to set up his man, but there, the strike, what a save there onto the woodwork. And the Kim Faisal just won't get the goal.
Going wide again.
The chance that.
That's the final kick. It's over. Full time in Obuasi. Kotoko 1, Kim Faisal 1.